Hello and welcome to the opening game of Bryan College Baseball's baseball season. We apologize for being late starting. We had technical difficulties because of all the rain and bad weather we've had, mud on the field, all of that, so we could not start on time. Um, we just ended the top of the first inning after a ground out and back-to-back strikeouts from starting pitcher Jacob Allman. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes with our starting lineups before we start the bottom of the first. And before we start bottom of the first inning, welcome everyone. Here are the starting lineups. Leading off for Bryan, we have Cyrus Campos, who's at third base. We have Dante Morton starting at shortstop. We have Caleb Ramsey in center field. Batting fourth, Cade Cook in right field. Batting fifth, Angel De La Cruz, the designated hitter. Batting sixth, we have Jake Sabo at second base. Batting seventh in left field, Logan Stradley. Batting eighth at first base, Chris Levensteins. Batting ninth and starting catcher, Garrett Warden. And starting pitcher today for the Lions is Jacob Allman. On the other side for Northwestern Ohio, the starting pitcher who's currently warming up is Will Michaelbust. Leading off for them was Nolan Hull, center field. Batting second was Eliomar Otero, the shortstop. Batting third was Drake Miller, the left fielder. Batting fourth and starting catcher Noah Matheson. Batting fifth, Devin Tukes at third base. Batting sixth, Seth Freeman in right field. Batting seventh, Tyler Huff, the designated hitter. Batting eighth, Josh Ledgard at first base. And batting ninth, Jacob Watson at second. And in the top of this inning, we saw Hull, Otero, and Miller before Allman got out of the inning 3 up, 3 down. Now, leading off for the Lions, Cyrus Campos. And the first offering from Michaelbust is a ball outside. Another ball off the plate to make it a 2-0 count to Cyrus. Pitcher gets his sign, delivery, and a swing and a foul tip straight back to make it 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Cyrus. Taken for ball number 3 just off the plate. A nice looking pitch. 3-1 now. Great eye on a close pitch by Cyrus. And now that we're in a big hitters count, we'll see what Cyrus does. Called strike. basically the same spot and make it a full count. Cyrus thought it was ball 4, so he tossed his bat and then apologized to the umpire. Now a full count on Cyrus. The payoff pitch from Michael Bust is fouled to the left side, just a couple feet from the line. Third baseman ranging over, and no play to be made. That is Devin Tukes over at third. Six pitch at bat so far, still 3-2. And another payoff pitch. Taken for a high ball 4, close pitch. The other side thought they had it. But Cyrus will head to first base. And behind him, shortstop Dante Morton. Michael Bust checks the runner at first. And the delivery. Taken for a called strike, 0-1. Pitch. Low and outside, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch to Dante. Taken up in the zone, now 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Taken for a called strike, now 2-2. Runner goes. And he is safe at second. Close play. Good throw by the catcher, but a little bit high. The pitch was taken for a ball inside, make the count full. Now a full count with the runner on second base. And the payoff pitch to Morton. Foul, or hit to the right side through the gap. Runner will stay at third base as the right fielder slips and falls on his throw in. Single by Dante Morton moves the runner to third. Now first and third with no outs as we have Caleb Ramsey up to bat. And the first pitch to Ramsey. Spiked in the dirt, or in the turf. Runner goes home. Runner advances from first to second, and now we have the first run of the game. 1-0 Lions. Head coach goes up to check on starting pitcher Will Michael Bust. And we'll have a quick break. We have the new camera setup as well for the 1-0 pitch. So we've got Dante Morton on second base, a 1-0 count. He'll take strike one to make it 1-1. Now 1-2 count on Ramsey. No outs, runner on second. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike three, ball in the dirt. Ramsey goes to first and the throw, and plenty of time for the first out. Up to bat next is right fielder Cade Cook in the cleanup spot. 1 out, runner on second. And the first offering from Michael Bust is a check swing, and it looks like a called strike, so it doesn't matter. And a 0-1 count now. The 0-1 pitch is outside to make it 1-1. Now 1-1. Pitcher checks the runner at second. Here he goes. Ball low. Now 2-1. Two-one pitch. Hit hard to right center field. Drifting back off the scoreboard for a 2-run home run by cleanup Cade Cook. Absolute liner way out. Couldn't tell if it was going or not because he hit it so low, but it was clear gone. He hit it so hard. That will make it 3-0 Lions over UNOH. Batting next for the Lions, designated hitter Angel De La Cruz. The first pitch to him, taken for a ball just off the plate. A good take. One 0 pitch, hit to the left side. Shortstop picks it up. Throw to first base just in time to get the second out. Now 2 outs, up to bat number 4, batting 6th in the order, second baseman Jake Sabo. First pitch to him is grounded on the left side. High chopper picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first base. Is not able to pick it cleanly. It's going to go to the fence. Runner goes to second. And the ball did stay in play. Catcher will take it back to the mound. 2 outs now. Runner on second. Not the start Michael Bust was looking for. And up to bat next, the 7-hole hitter, left fielder Logan Stradley, who's wearing number 11. And the 0-0 pitch to him, swung and missed. That will make it 0-1. Once again, runner on second, now with 2 outs this time. And the 0-1 pitch to Stradley. This one's called strike to make it 0-2. A close pitch. Nope. The scoreboard's got it wrong. It should be 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled. Close to going in play, but not quite. And it will remain 0-2. Stradley's a sophomore this year, had a couple of heroics last year at the beginning of the season. His first start, he hit a go-ahead, I believe, a 2-run home run that put us ahead in the 7th inning. Michael Buss checks the runner at second. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled back, and that will land way up the hill in the trees. And that ball's not coming back. Apologize for that. We are adjusting the camera in center field. Another 0-2 count. This will be the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Checks the runner and the delivery. We hit up the middle, straight to the second baseman. He's got plenty of time. Makes a throw, and that'll be out number 3, but not until after the Lions have done their damage. The Lions have 3 runs on 2 hits and a walk and 1 error on Northwestern Ohio to make it 3-0 Lions. We'll be back in the top of the 2nd inning. UNOH back up to bat with their cleanup hitter in just a second. We're back, top of the 2nd inning. Leading off this inning for Northwestern Ohio, we have Noah Matheson, the catcher. And a swing and a miss to start the inning. Jacob Allman back up on the mound for a 2nd inning.
Yeah, look good his 1st inning.
He had a clean inning. We couldn't show it on the broadcast because we were having to deal with issues getting started, all the rain. And there is ball off the plate to make it 1-1. Yeah, with all the weather, we couldn't start until just a few minutes. We couldn't start setting up till a few minutes before. And we missed. He had a ground out and 2 strikeouts to start the game. And the 1-1 pitch from Allman, another huge swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-2. And the 1-2 count for Matheson. Misses off the plate, now 2-2. Two-two count. Allman gets set. And the delivery. Misses just up on, I believe it's his slider, to make the full count full.
It looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, he missed just above the zone from the look of it. Runner didn't even, or not runner, the batter didn't even offer at it. Now 3-2, the payoff pitch. Hit way high in the air, but not anywhere near fair territory. That'll land up the hill. And one of the pitchers will go and get it. Another 3-2 count. And the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That could be dangerous. Right fielder drifting back. He will slow down and make the catch. Lazier fly out than we thought. I think he got the end of the bat on that one.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I thought it was going out once I saw a launch angle, but well, it didn't carry at all.
Yeah, it sounded kind of that plasticky sound. He hit into the bat instead of good barrel. Put a good swing on it, but that'll be out number 1 for Jacob Allman. Up to bat next is Devin Tukes, the third baseman, 5-hole. He is wearing number 20. And this one's hit hard to center field. Center fielder drifting back just in front of the warning track. He will make the catch for a quick out number 2. 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, that warning track's very watery out there, so you try to avoid that.
Yeah, you can't see it very well on the camera, but there's basically a continuous pool in the warning track going all the way around the field and even on the side tracks as well. They had to brush the field off, basically like squeegeeing it to get water out of the dirt. There was so much. Up to bat next, we have Seth Freeman, the right fielder, wearing number 27. That first pitch will be a called strike to make it 0-1.
That was filthy.
Yes, it was. I have Allman at 12 pitches. That might have been his 13th. And that is another called strike, just painting the outside corner.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Slider inside, and then another one, you can't hit that.
0-2. He's going to have to swing at it this time. Allman is on a great pace so far. This one's off the plate for ball 1. 1-2 count now on Freeman. And a big swing and a miss for a strikeout. Allman's third strikeout of the game. And 6 up, 6 down so far for Jacob Allman. Great start. We will be back in the bottom of the second. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we're back for the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Lions, we've got Chris Levensteins. He's batting 8th this game, but we put 7 to the plate in the first inning. And the first pitch is a big swing and a miss. Now, it looks like we have a new pitcher on the mound wearing number 45. And I've got him as Daniel Healy, who's a freshman pitcher and utility player. Called strike 2 to make it 0-2. This one will be taken just low and off the plate for ball 1. 1-2 count on Levensteins. And the pitch will miss just off the plate as well and make it 2-2. A close pitch to take.
Yeah, it looked like a strike from here, but umpire says not.
Umpire gets the call. I'm not complaining.
We never are when it goes our way.
2-2 count and the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And they will throw it around the diamond. 1 out on the board. And batting next for the Lions, we have Garrett Warden, who I believe goes by Gators, what they call him. Called strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch off the plate for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Garrett Warden. Check swing. He did not go, says the first base umpire. And I'll make it a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch off the plate and a pick by the catcher. Now 3-1.
This is the time to shine.
Very much a hitter's count. Great opportunity for Gator. And the 3-1 pitch. Swung and fouled back. That one's going to land up the hill as well. A 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, taking on one hop of the second baseman. Toss over to first will be in time for out number 2. Apologize, we're having some technical difficulties on the other camera. You notice that little ticker on the top left. We're trying to get that fixed.
Yeah, first base booking of the season.
Yeah, and the bad weather didn't help. We had no time to iron out any kinks before the game started. And we are back at the top of the order for the Lions as Cyrus will take the first pitch for a called strike.
That was close, Buffy.
It was a close pitch. He may have been given a ball in the last at bat. Now 1-1 count. Another, oh.
That's got a ball, really.
Catcher dropped the ball, now 2-1. I thought he was going to call that. It was pretty close.
Yeah, I thought it was in the zone, but I don't know, makeup call for that one earlier. I don't know.
Well, catcher didn't question it. Cyrus didn't question it. Must have been better on their end. Now 2-1 count for Cyrus. And that's a ball off the plate, another good eye. Make it 3-1.
He's trying to attack that outside corner.
3-1 pitch to Cyrus. Hit hard, high in the air to the right side. I'm not sure if it has enough distance on it. Right fielder freezes, and he will make the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. For it still says Michael Bust on our end, but I believe that is Healy, Daniel Healy. But a quick inning after some aggressive swings from the Lions, and we'll be back in the top of the 3rd inning with UNOH up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the third inning. Leading off for UNOH, Tyler Huff, who's batting in the 7 hole, the designated hitter. So far, Allman has been 6 up, 6 down, has been pitching really well. And this one's sky high in the air, flied up. And the second baseman ranges back and makes the catch a few feet into the outfield for out number 1. Quick, another 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah.
Really efficient for Allman. I think he's less than 20 pitches still. Yeah, that's pitch number 17.
That's crazy.
And another strike.
Yeah, went to third inning, too. That's not even 20 pitches and win the third. That's crazy.
18th pitch to Josh Ledgard, the 8-hole hitter. He's at first base for UNOH. Oh, and this one's crushed to left field. That is dangerous. Left fielder freezes, and that ball is gone.
That is a pond ball, Buffy.
That may have been a pond ball. I think that hit there. You can't see it, but we know it's out there. There's a net in the bullpen used to help catchers not lose baseballs in the pond if they can't catch it. I think it may have hit directly on that.
Did it? I thought
Yeah,
it went over.
It was a line drive straight in that direction. I think it may have been right off of that net. Either way, that ball was out in a hurry.
Yeah, that was a bullet.
And it is now 3-1, still Lions over UNOH. But Ledgard will snap the no-hitter, and it was a perfect game so far, I believe. Up until that at bat.
So, yeah.
Well, nothing to lose left for Allman. 9-hole hitter comes up. This is Jacob Watson, who's at second base for UNOH. And as I'm looking at it, I just realized that the entire...
he shows bunt.
Shows bunt and ball, right? I looked down.
Yeah, a little down.
But the entire UNOH lineup is right-handed hitters. Well, they're listed as right-handed. He's batting lefty very clearly.
Decided to switch today, Buffy.
I guess so. It must be a switch hitter. And that one's fouled off to make it a 1-1 count. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It says righty for everybody, but he is very clearly in the other batter's box. 1-1 count, 1 out for Allman. The 1-1 pitch to Watson. Called strike on the edge of the plate. That call's been kind of going either way.
Yeah, that looks like right in between the batter's box line and the plate. Looks like he's getting that call. He doesn't like the inside pitch, though.
Yeah, inside's not getting called, but that outside pitch has gone both ways a couple of times. Now 1-1 pitch, and that's a slider for a called strike 3. That wasn't a question.
That was gross. That started right where the fastball went on the outside, and it just cuts back in. You cannot hit that.
He tunneled that perfectly. Looks exactly the same at first, and then it's going to come back for very clearly a strike. That was an easy call for the umpire to make. And that is 2 outs now for Jacob Allman, and we're back at the top of the order for the leadoff Nolan Hole. He, I believe, grounded out last time. And there's a bunt. Just misses the fair line, and that will go and get picked up. Foul of the third baseline.
Interesting to show bunt with 2 outs and nobody on.
Well, Cyrus is playing pretty far back over on the left. I think he wanted to take it by surprise and see if he could get a free base from it.
He's still playing back, so...
He is still playing back. They don't seem to be very worried about the bunt. They don't think he'll do it again, I guess. 0-1 count. 2 outs on Nolan Hole. And the pitch from Allman. Swung in a foul tip. Took a big cut at it. And that'll make it 0-2.
He's not bunting anymore. We know that.
Allman I've got 23 pitches so far. 23 pitches, 2 2/3 innings. Been very efficient. And the 0-2 pitch from Allman. Taken for strike 3. A great slider. Starts middle, goes to the edge of the plate. Batter doesn't argue with it. And that'll be out number 3. Another quick inning from Allman. Not 3 up, 3 down like it was before, but nearly as good as. He only threw an extra pitch, I think. An extra pitch that went out in a hurry. But we are now done with that was the bottom of the 3rd inning. So we'll be back in the Am I off by one?
No,
yeah.
going into the bottom
That
of the
was
third.
the top of the third. Excuse me. We're going to the bottom of the third inning with the Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Lions, Dante Morton. Dante had a hit his last time through. The first pitch will be a called strike to make it 0-1.
Definitely was close. A good frame job by the catcher there.
Yeah, last time up, Cyrus had just stolen second, and Dante singled to move him to third. Did I miss a pitch? Okay, yeah. Scoreboard got confused. That is a 1-1 count now on Dante. Okay, they've this one's popped up foul. It's going to go up the hill and land near the trees like all the others have. They finally adjusted the scoreboard on the software side. It is Healy that has been pitching for Michael Bust.
It is 3-1 right now. On the scoreboard, it says 3-0 on the broadcast, just to let you all know.
Yeah, they're... Oh, yeah. The score is 3-1. 3-1 Lions. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed, I guess. Now a 2-2 count on Dante after he took another ball. I'll take that. Make the count full. 3-2. The payoff pitch to Dante is taken for ball 4 just off the plate. Great eye by Dante. And a leadoff walk. Up to bat next, we have Caleb Ramsey. Ramsey's playing center field and wearing number 25 for the Lions. And a pickoff, trying to get Morton while he's not paying attention. The 0-0 pitch to Ramsey. Ooh, I think umpire may have missed that call. Called strike. That looked like it was on the white line of the other batter's box to me.
He's been giving that all day, though. He has been consistent.
He's been giving it both ways the whole day. It's not the first time he's called it. But, I mean, if he's going to call it there, go right back to it. 0-1 count. This one misses more inside, but he still gets the call. 0-2.
All right, well, good start of this at-bat, I guess.
Yeah, Healy's getting a little easier of a zone compared to last inning. And a pickoff. Pretty good move by Healy. Doesn't fool Morton, though. 0-2 on Caleb Ramsey, who struck out last time through. And the pitch popped up left side. Looks like it's going foul. Yeah, that is well out of play, as the third baseman will stop at the fence. Count remains 0-2 on Ramsey. Now, Ramsey is, I believe, a former Red Sox minor leaguer.
Yes, he got drafted. I don't think he went to single A. I believe he just played rookie league ball, then went to Truett McConnell. Oh,
another pick off. That's his third time trying to pick Morton off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramsey was at Truett McConnell, I believe, just last year, and then he transferred to Bryan this year.
I believe he's a senior.
Yes, that sounds about right. 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Caught on a line by the second baseman. Dante is not back in time, and he will be doubled up.
Just unfortunate.
Yeah,
hard hit ball just right at him. Dante thought it was going through.
If he hits that a couple feet to the left or right, it's probably going to get through, but he hits it right at the second baseman. Right on the nose. And what potentially could have moved Morton over to third base is now a double play. Up to bat next, we have Cade Cook, who hit the 2-run home run last time through to blow the lead open. And that is currently the difference in the game so far. And he'll take the first one for a called strike in the outer half. It's not the pitch he's looking for, though, in 0-0.
He's been giving the outside corner. Has been consistent. I got to give it to him.
Yeah, he likes to give it. He gives the pitch away. And a swing and a miss to make it 0-2. Looked like a changeup probably down in the zone.
He had to swing at that, though. That was just called a strike, so didn't really have a choice.
That one was more middle than the last one as well. 0-2 count. This one's way off the plate. That'll make it 1-2. 1-2 count. Nobody on. 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That same pitch that he swung at before. A little farther inside. And that is out number 3. After a leadoff walk and a double play, we'll be 3 up, 3 down. And we'll be back in the top of the 4th inning. UNOH up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 4th inning. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is Phoenix Johnson. He is a transfer this year to the Lions, wearing number 19, and a lefty. The first pitch from him will be outside for ball 1. Up to bat next, leading off, for UNOH, we have Eliomar Otero, who struck out his first time through. Otero is batting in the 2-hole spot.
Bunt.
Sorry, I looked down. What happened?
Show bunt, then an offer right down the middle. I don't know why he didn't bunt, but
just a fake bunt to get his attention.
Maybe.
1-1 count, and the pitch from Phoenix misses up and in. Batter leans back, and that'll make it 2-1. There's a called strike, make it 2-2.
Keep attacking the outside zone.
Yeah, he's giving that call right on the edge or just off the plate. Really good spot for pitchers to target. And the 2-2 pitch was in that spot, but it's fouled over, and that's going to land on the other hill, as we have many of them here. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch hit hard to the right side, taking on the second hop. Second baseman bobbles it and completely loses it on the bounce. Awkward hop for, who do we have over there? That is Jake Sabo.
Yeah, you can't tell on the broadcast, but it's very muddy. So it's one of those muddy spots, and you're done.
It's muddy. That was on the second hop, and it just jumped off his glove, and he didn't know whether it went behind him, right below him, and it went straight up, which he didn't realize. So now runner on first after the error by Sabo. And there's a called strike 1. This is Drake Miller, who also struck out his first time through.
Ball inside.
Now 1-1 count on Miller. This one's hit hard on the left side. That is not within reach of Cyrus. And it just completely dies in a puddle in left field. That ball normally would have taken another hop right to the left fielder, but he had to instead go to it.
Yeah, we got to get a new baseball. That ball is not going to be used anymore.
That ball is completely soaked. It probably will get used again, but not until after a good drying. I'm sure they have a few towels in the dugouts right now. Now, 2 runners on after an error and a hit. No outs. And up to bat after Miller. We have Noah Matheson, the catcher.
I'm going to hit the outside corner again. Looked like it probably was a strike, not as far outside, but still called a strike.
This one misses out. 1-1 count.
It looks like he tried to throw his slider. Couldn't quite locate it, though.
Phoenix checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the right side. High chopper. Just caught by Levenstein. And he will make it in time at first base. Great play by Levenstein, catching that ball over his shoulder in a little basket catch. And then great on Phoenix to be there in time. Close play. Bang, bang, play over at first.
Yeah, very good play at first.
I was worried that would just be right out of his reach, but he was able to get to it.
Yeah, very, very, very athletic.
That'll make it 1 out, but both runners move up. 2 in scoring position now. As Devin Tukes comes to the plate, he's also 0-1 on the day. I believe he was one of our flyouts earlier. And there's a swing and a miss to make it 0-1.
Looks like a change up, little on change of speeds there.
Oh, 0-1 pitch from Phoenix. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. Something has number 20 fooled right now.
And nothing wrong with being aggressive.
He didn't seem to have a very good beat on those 2 pitches. Same swing, same pitch from the look of it. 0-2, Phoenix ahead. Devin Tukes behind in the count with 1 out. Runners on second and third, and the pitch hit hard up the middle. Taken on 1 hop. Throw to first base. In time for out number 2.
What a play.
Wow. What a play by Dante Morton at shortstop. And it is moments like that I wish we had a replay.
Yeah, what a play. Very close play at first.
If you want to go back on the broadcast and look at it yourself, we won't leave you behind. That was an impressive play by Dante Morton. I'm sure I'll see clips of it in the next couple weeks. Now 2 outs. That did score a run, so it should be a 3-2 ball game with the runner at third base. And up to bat next after Devin Tukes, we have Seth Freeman, the right fielder. Freeman was our second flyout earlier in the game. Oh, no, he had a strikeout. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss. Scoreboard has 0-1 count. 2 outs, runner on third. Tries to throw some kind of off speed, but he misses off the plate.
It looked like a slider backed up on him there.
Yeah, slider, curveball, something. Just left it off the plate. There's a foul tip. 1-2 count. I don't know why our online scoreboard seems to not be updated. I apologize. The scoreboard on the screen is not correct. It is a 3-2 ball game. 2-2 count from Phoenix. And the pitch popped straight up in the air. That looks like it'll remain in play. First baseman calls it. He'll make the catch for out number 3. Another good play by Levenstein. Not as hard as the one earlier, but a good play. And that will finish the inning. 1 run given up on a couple of hits by UNOH. We'll be back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 4th inning. We had to do a couple things on the stream side, so we got a little bit late. This is Angel De La Cruz leading off for the Lions. He's 0 for 1 so far in the game. The 1-2 pitch, check swing. He did not go to make it 2-2. Trying to investigate the internet issues we're having. I'm sure. Oh, and a hit up the middle, picked up by the pitcher. Underhand toss to the first baseman will get out number 1 on the inning. Yeah, we were investigating the Wi-Fi issues we're having. As I'm sure you've noticed, the stream is hitching. That is not what we expect to have. Daniel Healy still on the mound. This should be his 3rd inning of work. I think the stats on the online side are a little bit off. And the first pitch, ball just off the plate. He's been giving that pitch so far today.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to call it, and the catcher wanted him to call it. He just didn't call it.
Yeah. So 1-0 count on Jake Sabo, his 2nd time through.
Still attacking that corner.
Yeah.
Just calling up balls.
That one was low, I believe. That one was a little lower than the last pitch, but 2-0 count on Sabo. And the pitch from Healy. That one misses well off the plate. That'll make it 3-0. 3-0, 1 out, nobody on. Sabo looking to get something started for the Lions this inning, who are now only 1 run ahead. That's a called strike on the inside corner.
Looks like De La Cruz thought that was going to be a ball, but he ended up calling it a strike.
De La Cruz was the last out. This is
No.
Sabo. Yeah, but I agree. He thought that was going to be ball 4. And there's a called strike at the bottom of the zone. 3-2 count. It's not the pitch that he was looking for on 3-1. Count runs full. And the payoff pitch from Healy. This one's well off the plate. That's a very obvious ball 4.
A very long walk. Those are the killers to the pitcher.
Every extra pitch is a shorter game for the pitcher. They've got him at 19 pitches, but I think he should be closer to 30. I don't think they counted the second inning under his name.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Up to bat next after Sabo, we have Logan Stradley, who's in left field today. Sabo's got some speed over at first base. We may see him try to take second, or may not. It is very muddy. I wouldn't blame them if they didn't run today. 1-0 count on Stradley. Pickoff. He's back in time.
And not getting a big lead over there. I'm surprised he went over there.
It's probably a mud pit on that side. Actually, the whole place is a mud pit right now. 1-0 count on Stradley. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Like it was low and in. He swung right over top of it. One pitch to Stradley. Fouled straight back. And that will make it 1-2.
Yeah. Looked a little late there, and the pitch was a little bit up, too. Couldn't get the barrel to it.
One-two count on Stradley. And the pitch. Taken for a ball low, 2-2 count. Close pitch to take.
It was down, though.
Yeah, I agree. It was down. Now 2-2, 1 out. Runner on first base. And another pickoff.
I don't know why he's doing that. It doesn't look like a big lead over there. But
I think they're potentially worried about him stealing while getting hit just like last time. It wasn't the same pair, but there's a called strike on the outside corner for strike 3.
that was another one of those outside corners that he's just given to everybody.
It's been going either way a lot of the time, but it is close enough that you can't just leave it out there.
Yeah, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah. That'll make it 2 outs. Runner on first. Up to bat next, we have Chris Levenstein, who made that great basket catch just last inning. He's over 1 with a strikeout so far today. And another pickoff. This one kind of lazy by Healy. They're absolutely determined to keep Sabo back over at first. Called strike. 0-1 now on Levenstein.
Oh, he goes down to 1 knee right there, taking a big
Swing and
hack.
miss, yes. And another pickoff. 0-2 count. He's got 2 outs. Instead of focusing on the batter, he's very distracted by that runner at first.
Yeah, not sure what's distracting him. Not a big lead, too. Only like a 1.5 step lead.
And the 0-2 pitch does not get the call that time. That'll make it 1-2. I think the pitcher thought he had that one.
He's been calling that pretty consistently all day, but
He called it just last at bat for the strikeout.
yes, this time he said it was a ball. That looked a little bit more outside, though, than the other ones.
It was close enough. 1-2 count. We got 2 outs and another pickoff. Is that 4 this at bat?
I think 5.
Well, he threw, I think, twice during Stradley's at bat, and this is at least 4 during
Yeah, he keeps going over
Levinstein's.
there. I mean, not a big lead. I don't know.
1-2 count. And the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, and it doesn't matter. That will end the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be back in the top of the 5th. UNOH up to bat on the Lines Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 5th inning, UNOH up to bat. We have a new pitcher on the bump for the Lions. This is David Walker. He's coming in the 5th inning after Allman threw 3, and then Phoenix threw last inning. And I believe the goal is for him to come in and finish the game. They're running what they call the machine. We've got an opener and then a middle reliever, and then essentially a late starter that'll go as far as he can. And that'll be David Walker's role tonight. And the first pitch will be off the plate for ball 1.
That looked like gas.
I agree. That looked like it was much harder than what we've been seeing, and I'm sure the other two guys were throwing upper 80s generally.
Yeah, Phoenix has been known to touch 90, and Almond's been known to
Allman,
sometimes sit 91, 92.
Allman can sit 90. Phoenix can touch 90, sometimes sit there. David Walker, I've heard, has been also sitting 90 this year. He's seen a jump and be a little bit. There's another ball off the plate to make it 2-0.
Yeah, it looks quite a bit harder. That might be more like 93, 94.
It feels like he is throwing harder than the other two, but that also could be his arm action. This is Tyler Huff up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day for UNOH. That one will just miss. He doesn't give the call. Make it 3-0. And we'll see whether or not they've given the green light on a 3-0 count. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he didn't even want to swing on that one.
There's a fastball down the middle, make it 3-1. But now it's very much a hitter's count. This one's popped straight up. I think it'll stay in play. Levinstein's calling it out, and he'll catch it right on the edge of the grass for out number 1. So a 5-pitch out for David Walker. Gets the lead off. Up to bat next, we have Josh Ledgard. Now this is, he hit the home run last time, right?
Yeah, this is a big baseball player. This guy looks like an MLB baseball player. You probably can't.
He is on the bigger side. He hit an absolute rocket line drive over the left field fence last time through, and I believe that was against Allman in his 3rd inning. That was his longest of the 3, but it's still a good inning overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the only hit Allman gave up.
Yes, it was. It was the only extra batter he faced. He would have had a perfect game through 3 otherwise. That one misses off the plate, make it a 2-0 count on Ledgard. Walker a little bit wild so far, looking to dial it in. And a 2-0 pitch. This one will catch the plate for strike number 1. Two-one count to Ledgard. This one misses well off the plate. Make it 3-1. It's the second 3-1 count in a row for Walker.
Yeah, it's just not like a fun guy to face 3-1. And he's been shown to do it too.
There's a swing and a miss. That'll run the count full.
Very good slider. Avoided the barrel. Everyone was thinking fastball 3-1. Came out of nowhere with a slider.
Well, and he started it on the inner third as well. That crossed the whole plate. Tailing away from him. Good slider. Full count, 1 out, and the pitch. I don't know where that one was.
Looked maybe down, but it looked like a strike.
It looked over the plate. I should have been looking at the camera feed we have. Would have been able to see where it was. But either way, that is ball 4.
Probably was down. He's a pretty tall guy, so
Possibly.
his zone is a little bit higher.
Batting next, we have Jacob Watson. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far today. Wearing number 37. He's the second baseman for UNOH. I think he was checking some kind of play sheet on his belt. Or their sign sheet. Runner at first, and he will bunt, but that one pops up. Catcher not quite able to get there. Walker was really on his horse trying to catch that ball in the air.
Yeah, that was the play. He was looking. You noticed the call sheet. Looks like they called bunt.
They called bunt, not a good bunt, and somewhat close. Not quite there, but it was almost caught for an out.
Yeah, those are the worst bunts. Never want to get on underneath a bunt. Always want to get on the ground.
So an 0-1 count to Jacob Watson. Runner on first, 1 out. I can't say I see this runner stealing. I don't know how much speed he has, but he's on the bigger side.
Yeah, he's first base too.
Yeah, not typically you expect to run. He's taking an aggressive lead, though. That pitch misses up to make it 1-1. A 1-1 count from Walker. This one's popped straight back. That'll go just a couple feet over our heads. And we'll clip the bottom of a car in the parking lot behind us.
Lucky that's not me.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot to be parking right there. But there's a truck that's even closer. That's at the danger spot. That's where a lot of foul balls go when they're hit straight back. 1-2 count from Walker. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Runner goes. Throw will not be on time. Looks like they caught the catcher a little bit off guard with the strikeout.
Looks like that was a hit and run, but he did not make contact.
Not sure what the play was, but it was a good decision by the runner. Kind of a delayed steal.
Yeah, I was thinking hit and run, but I don't know why you hit and run with 2 strikes.
Yeah, it kind of just looked like a good decision, delayed steal. He saw that people were distracted with the strikeout and then just went late.
Yeah, maybe.
But 2 outs, runner on second. I mean, that was essentially the same as a bunt. He moved the runner up. Not really the way he intended to do it.
Looks like they're calling another play this time.
Yeah, they're making signs over on the left side. He is nowhere near the coach's box. Can't see it because we have the camera switched.
Let me show you guys here.
That ball misses low for ball 1.
Yeah, you can see he's not even close to that line.
Yeah, the first base coach is, but third base coach is about 6 feet away.
He's got to be able to see the signs for both of the guys.
0-1 pitch, hit hard on the left side, almost hits the umpire. Picked up on a hop by Dante and a great throw to first base and plenty of time for out number 3. So a bit of motion on the bases, but nothing to show for it. It is 3-2 Lions. We'll be back in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 5th inning. Lions up to bat. Same pitcher remains on the mound for UNOH. That is Daniel Healy, who came in, I think it was the 3rd inning.
I think it was the 2nd.
Yeah, I thought 2nd, but they've got him way off on the stats. But either way, leading off for the Lions, we have Garrett Warden, who we call Gator. He's the catcher.
Yeah, Healy's looked very good so far, very sharp.
Yeah, after I think he's a senior. The starting pitcher who came in earlier got beat up in the 1st inning. He came in the 2nd, has really closed things down for UNOH.
It's looked very good.
This one misses down, and that will be a 1-1 count on Gator. I believe we had some motion in their bullpen earlier, but I don't see anything at the moment. The 1-1 pitch. That's a called strike to make it 1-2.
That was close. Maybe it was a little down, but
it's not the pitch he was looking for either way.
Yeah.
And the 1-2 offering. Hit on the right side. Hit pretty well, but it will be caught after just a few steps from the right fielder. He didn't have to travel very far.
Good line drive shot, just in the wrong spot.
He just put bat to ball. I think he maybe caught the end of the bat, but he wasn't trying to crush it. He was just putting it into play. So that'll be 1 out for the Lions. We're back at the top of the order for Cyrus, he is 0 for 1 with a walk so far in the game. This will be his 3rd plate appearance, 2nd at bat. First pitch is a called strike. And the 0-1 offering, swing and a miss. He took a big hack at that one. That'll make it 0-2.
Trying to make the ball game 4-2.
He is. He's trying to put that one over the Food City sign. Kind of hard to match the line drive Cade Cook hit earlier. 2-0 pitch will miss off the plate, make it 1-2.
Try to go outside, hit that corner. The umpires wouldn't call him, but they went a little bit too much. Well, that one apparently hit. That was about the same spot as last time.
Yeah, that's that outside, probably off the plate corner that the umpire's been calling most of the game. That'll be a strikeout on Cyrus. And the throw around from the catcher, third baseman had to pick it.
That's why they call it the hot corner.
2 outs now. Dante Morton up to bat for his 3rd plate appearance. Dante, I believe, has 1 hit on the day.
That looked a little bit down.
Yeah, there's a 0-1 pitch, or 0-1 count now on Dante. That one misses, make it 1-1.
Looked like the same spot as 2 pitches ago, and that was a ball apparently.
Yeah, Dante is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk, and this one's hit hard and high to the right side, but well out of play. That, if he'd straightened that out, they may have had the distance.
Absolutely. Oh, it's in the woods.
He hit that ball hard. He was just late. So now a 1-2 count for Dante. Healy takes himself a second, gets reset. Now back on the mound. And the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard and high to left center field. Center fielder ranging back. He's on the warning track, and he'll make the catch right on the edge for out number 3. Now, that center field fence is 400 feet. That ball is hit hard, just put in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I hit about maybe 5 feet away from the wall, maybe 4 feet.
So a little farther, I think. He was on the edge of the track, probably 8 feet, but that's 390 probably.
Yeah,
he just
380 to 390. Very hard hit ball, but regardless, it's still caught anyway. Now still an out.
I've seen him hit it out that center field. He's done it before. He just slightly missed that one. But that will end the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back on top of the 6th. UNOH up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the 6th inning. David Walker back on the mound for the Lions, his 2nd inning of work.
This is a 9-inning game, just to let you all know.
9-inning game. Even with all the weather, we'll play 9. And leading off for UNOH, we have Eliomar Otero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far on the day. Walker has thrown 17 pitches in the 1 inning of work he threw. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. And his first pitch will miss low for ball 1.
Yeah, you got to attack the outside corner. That was in that inside corner he doesn't like.
Yeah, if you just throw it right at the edge of the plate, maybe a little off, he tends to give the call. That is the wrong side.
Yeah. If you notice, this umpire, he's on the right side of the catcher right now, on the batter side, which makes the umpire have difficulty seeing that outside pitch.
Yeah, he stands on the side closer to the batter. So he gets that inside angle, but can't judge the outside quite as well. And there's a called strike to make it 2-1.
So as a pitcher, you always want to attack that side.
And the 2-1 pitch from Walker. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, Expelliarmus fastball. And that ball landed in a big pool of water, or that bat, landed in a pool of water. I think he's asking for a different bat because that one is soaked.
Hey.
Wait, did it break?
I think it's just a tape.
No, they're just asking for a new one because it's soaked, I'm pretty sure.
You see something new at the ball field every day.
I've seen the bat get chunked, but that one was pretty violent.
I've never seen it go behind him like that. I've only seen it go to the dugout side.
It goes down the line, yeah. Usually it'll go like straight to their right or left side, depending on which side of the box they're on, but that one went behind him. Completely lost it. 2-2 count, on that violent swing. And the pitch. This one's fouled back on the left side. That is going to, almost hit the truck we mentioned earlier, and it just hit the same car as the first time.
Well, just the tires, so.
Just the hubcap. It's okay. No broken windshields.
We're playing with fire, though. I'm not parking there.
No, that's a spot that is dangerous. I've got a story I'll tell later. But before that, we have a 2-2 count from David Walker. And the pitch in the dirt. Slightly offered, but he didn't go around. That'll make it 3-2. Now, full count between David Walker and Otero. Otero, the shortstop, wearing number 1. And the pitch. Misses down and away for ball 4. That will be a leadoff walk in 6 pitches, right?
Yeah, that probably was a strike if he just gets it up a little bit, because that's right at that corner. The umpire's been calling too far down.
Yeah, it's just too low. That's the angle he's been calling, especially for a lefty. Now up to bat after Otero, we have Miller. Drake Miller, who's in left field.
That was an up and in fastball. Looked a little up, but he called it a strike.
0-1 count now on Miller. And Walker, I believe that was his 24th pitch, and he picks off to first.
And not getting a big lead over there. I don't know if it's a little muddy, so they're trying to maybe have trouble catching their own feed. The infield is in shift right now. Everybody's playing pole side.
Runner fakes going. And I don't know what the call is in the umpire on that. The 0-1 count.
As you can see, the infield.
It looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, everyone on the left side right now. Judging is going to pull it right now.
Yeah, looks like they're judging that. Miller's 1 for 2 with a strikeout so far today.
I don't really know how you scout that on the first day, but
years on him. I know Otero's a returner. I don't know what year. I can look. 2-1 count on Miller. Runner on first.
Seems like you should just bunt down the first base side. I mean,
I bunt to the second base area. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Here, show the field.
I did after this pitch.
Runner goes. Throw to second. Plenty of time. And he scoops it and makes the tag.
Still haven't.
Does he have the ball? He does not have the ball. Throw was in time. He scooped it, but it may have been knocked out as a result. Now the second baseman needs a little bit of time. He may have had his hand spiked.
Yeah. Ball clearly got there in time. He just unfortunately dropped the ball. As you can see, the shift now we were talking about.
They're playing on a heavy shift. Second baseman's not even on the right side of the bag. Now runner at second, 2-2 count. And the pitch called strike 3. Up and away on the batter. A batter did not agree with that call.
Not like that. Looks like a little bit outside. He's been calling that all day, like we've been talking about.
That one was closer than a lot of the other calls.
And the infield goes back to, oh no, they're still playing pole side, but they have to move all the way around.
Playing pole side for the lefty now.
Yeah.
We'll show it in a second after this pitch.
Oh,
picked back to second, but Dante was not really ready for it either.
There's the shift. Very interesting because the third baseman has to play close because they don't want to let them just take an easy base to third.
Yeah. He's got to hold the stolen base, so there's just a huge gap on the shortstop side. And the pitch from Walker, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, it looks like they're going to be right about the pole side hitter.
Potentially. This is Noah Matheson, the catcher.
Yeah, he's thinking pole side bomb.
He's 0 for 2 on the day. 0-1 pitch, misses off the plate. This one's too far to call. Make it 1-1. That story I mentioned earlier with the foul balls, there's one part of the parking lot, there's not really spaces there, but people... I'll finish that after the 1-1 pitch from Walker. This one's hit straight up in the air. Home run in an elevator shaft. Catcher loses it, and you can't see that ball. That ball disappeared into the almost dark sky.
Yeah, the dark sky and the light is in his face, too.
The sun's almost gone, so the sky's like half light, half dark. And it's a hard play to make.
Yeah, very difficult.
I make it 1-2, but there's a side of the parking lot that's risky to park in where there's a truck there right now. My brother parked there a couple of years ago and had his back window smashed from a foul ball. We've got a good clip of it from the broadcast back then. But a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It looked like a changeup.
Yeah, that was
away.
Very, very good change. It had a lot of movement on it.
That's 2 outs now for Walker. Runner on second.
Looks like the infield's going to play him straight up now.
Yeah, they're playing more normal. Third baseman still heavily down the line to cover that potential stolen base. This is Devin Tukes. He's 0 for 2, but he has that RBI earlier. It was that really impressive play by Morton where he threw him out at first base, but the runner scored from third. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, another changeup with the soft stuff right now.
He's getting him the miss on it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Been really effective. 0-1 pitch, another swing and a miss. He is completely fooled on it.
He does not know what to do against that. Just go back to it.
At that point, yeah. Back-to-back misses. He did not have timing on it. He was way ahead. 0-2, 2 outs. Runner on second. They're all yelling Tukes. And the pitch. Check swing, fouled straight to the net, and he hit one of his teammates in the dugout.
He's all good. Bounce off the net.
Just lightly grazed him. Still remains 0-2 count. And the pitch in the dirt, blocked by Gator. Did a good job keeping that in front of him.
Very good block. You don't want to allow that runner to get a free base. Although it is 2 outs, not a big deal. But it's still nice to just hold him there.
Makes all the difference if he gets a hit. But a 1-2 count. Tukes looking for his first hit of the day. D-Walk looking for another shutout inning. And the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the right side on the ground. Picked up by the second baseman, Sabo. Throw to first base in plenty of time. Bit of a stretch by Levensteins, but he got the out, and that will finish the inning. We'll be back in the bottom of the 6th inning with the Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back with the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Caleb Ramsey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far today. We have a new pitcher on the mound for UNOH, a lefty named Nick Soler. Lefty-lefty matchup to start the inning. And there was a called strike one on that outside corner.
Has a little bit lower arm action, a little bit more three-quarter-y than the last pitcher.
Seems a little bit more typical for a lefty pitcher to be a little lower arm slot. Soler is a senior, listed at 6 foot 175. This one's hit hard up the middle. Center fielder ranging to the side. He will make the catch. Hot shot line drive, but just nowhere to go in that deep center field.
It almost got down. Not a lot of tailing action. A lot of spin on it, but unfortunately gets caught out in center field.
You hit it to the one place where there's just nowhere to go. Good piece of hitting, though, by Ramsey. Up to bat next, we have the believe cleanup hitter. Yeah, cleanup hitter Cade Cook, who hit the 2-run shot back in the first inning. There's a called strike 1.
That was on the outside corner again. That was touching it, but to give you an example, that he's been calling that all day.
I agree with that being a strike, though. 0-1 count, 1 out. And the pitch. He grunted that one in, but he misses low. I make it 1-1.
That was not a strike.
It was not. Cade Cook is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs on the day and a strikeout. That home run was out in a hurry, too. It went off the scoreboard around where it says Guest and Lions. This one slightly turns his shoulder, but he doesn't offer at it. And that'll be 2-1. That looked like a 12-6 curveball or something.
Yeah,
along
it was
those
a
lines.
slider. It was a little bit down.
2-1 count. Oh, misses off the plate. 3-1.
Try to go back to the slider there. That one was a little bit outside. Now he's got 3-1 count. Very favorable to the hitter.
Hitters count to Cade Cook. And the pitch. He does not offer as a called strike 2. And that will run the count full. And the payoff pitch, hit hard on the right side on the line, out of reach of the second baseman, lands in the pool that is right field and goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, you couldn't really see the broadcast swapped a little too late, but the ball just it didn't even bounce out in right field.
It almost like skipped like a rock on a pond. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, as you can tell there, it's very, very wet out there. It's standing water.
That will be a 1-out single for Cade Cook. And up to bat next, we have Angel De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 on the day. He's looking for his first hit. First pitch off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 count on De La Cruz. 1 out, runner on first. And the pitch. Inside. Close pitch, but a good take.
Looked a little up, too.
Yeah, it was close. 2-0 count now on De La Cruz.
He's been good on that inside pitch. He's been very, very accurate, so I trust him.
Pitcher gets his sign, checks first, and the pitch. And there's that outside corner he's been calling to make it 2-1. Now, it's kind of funny, you think about it, but as a lefty who has the advantage, he has not picked to first a single time. We had Healy earlier throw like 6 times in a single at bat. Runner goes, and I can't tell if that hit the batter or not, but that will be a free base for the runner.
Looked like it just skipped past the plate.
Just misses De La Cruz.
Yeah, it looks like they might be changing out the ball now.
That also make it 3-1, so a hitter's count with runner in scoring position. This could be a really good spot for the Lions.
I don't know if they were checking him for substances or they just were checking the baseball. I don't know what they were doing, but
I believe they were checking the baseball because it took a skip behind the plate. And there was a lot of water in that gravel. 3-1 count. I can't see anybody checking for substances when it's this wet today. That one will miss down and away. Runner goes to first, and the runner on second steals third because it was a wild pitch. Actually, that may have been on the catcher. I think it went in and out of his glove.
It was a pass ball?
Yeah, I think it may have been a pass ball instead of a wild pitch.
It was close. It was almost in the dirt. It didn't look like it hit the dirt, but the catcher had to go down to get it. So
they have it in the scorebook as a wild pitch. So I guess that's what we'll go with.
I got a pass ball, but
yeah, I thought I heard glove.
Yeah, it definitely hit the glove. It never hit the ground, but it was a tough play by the catcher. It was definitely not supposed to be in that spot.
We got 1 out. Runners on first and third. We'll see if they try to steal. Batting next, we have Jake Sabo, and there's a called strike 1 for him. They finally cleared the 4-1 count they had on the scoreboard. This one's off the plate. Pretty good pitch, but not a strike.
Try to attack the outside corner there that has been called. That time it was a ball.
Yeah, they've been calling that pitch all day. It's a pretty easy spot to attack, too. That one misses in the dirt, make it 2-1.
It's also not very scary to throw out there because you can't hit a batter. It's pretty easy play for the catcher to make, too.
Generally easier to throw on the outer half than the inner half, accurately. 2-1 count now for Jake Sabo. He's over 1, I believe, with a walk. And the pitch has an off speed that will catch the plate.
Like a slider.
Slider, curveball, something in there. Two count, 1 out. Runners at first and third, and that one misses well inside. Nearly hits him. Make the count full. 3-2 count, 3-2 game. And runners at first and third. Very good opportunity for the Lions to add some more runs to the board. The payoff pitch from Soler. Hit hard foul.
Yeah, runner was stealing on the 3-2 count with 1 out.
I would expect he'll probably steal next pitch as well.
Yeah, the only way he gets thrown out is if it's a strike and the catcher actually catches it.
A strike that the catcher can actually throw off of.
Yeah.
Count remains 3-2.
Getting very bouncy out there.
Payoff pitch. This one's hit hard to the right side. Please get back in time. He will. We almost had a repeat of the play earlier.
Yeah, good thing he did not steal.
Yeah. If they called steal, it would have been an easy double play and a repeat of the play earlier when I believe it was Ramsey hit a hot shot while Dante was on.
Yeah, those are the unfortunate ones when the ball is hit. It's hit hard. It's a good hit ball, just in the wrong spot.
Batter did their
time.
job.
Yeah.
They put bat to ball. It's just right at somebody. We have a meeting on the mound. We'll be back in just a second. And we are back at a quick meeting at the mound. Same pitcher still in, Soler. We got 2 outs, runners on first and third. I imagine they're discussing how to deal with the first and third. And a big swing and a miss. This is Logan Stradley up to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, looking for his first hit of the day.
Yeah, you wonder if they have some sort of play if the runner steals second, maybe like catch the ball with the pitcher, throw it back home.
Yeah,
some fun play.
Deciding how to deal with a throwdown. 0-1 on Stradley. And the pitch. That one's a called strike. That was more of a strike than the one he swung at. Oh-2 count. Dugouts are getting loud. Really big moment in the game. Chance for Lions to blow it open. And the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Misses off the plate. And a free base. They decided not to bother with it.
Yeah, he got about a half lead between first and second.
Yeah, they didn't even look at him. And I believe that is called defensive negligence, where they don't even try to make the play. Indifference. You're right. I knew it was something like that. Term missed. 1-2 count. And the pitch also misses off the plate.
They got a big lead at second base over there.
He's being aggressive.
But it doesn't look like UNOH is very concerned about him. Just try to get the batter out.
We got a 2-2 count, 2 runners in scoring position, and 2 outs. Lions lead 3-2, and the pitch hit hard, high chopper on the right side. First baseman gets to it. Can they make the play at first base? Stradley dives in, and they call him out. Stradley did everything he could to be there on time. But the defense will make the play and get out of the inning. That avoided at least 1 run scoring.
You think he was out, Buffy?
Do what?
You think he was out?
I don't know. I would like to call him safe, but that is not my call to make.
All right.
But I would like to think he was safe. Either way, it is a 3-2 game. Lions are still up by 1. It has been a pitcher's duel now.
Very fun game. Very fun game. Not a typical NAI game.
Now, we'll be back in the top of the 7th inning. Just 3 more innings to go. 3-2 ball game on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back. Top of the 7th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Seth Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and takes a huge hack right there. Trying to find his first hit. That'll make it 0-1 instead. David Walker out for his 3rd inning of work. He's got 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks over 38 pitches so far. And there's another strike to make it 0-2. A good start.
A big hack. Was a little late on it, looked like.
Freeman's been swinging big this at bat. He's looking for a big hit. He's not looking to hit a line drive the other way. He pulled one. Chopper to third base. Makes the throw. Good throw in play. And he's out in plenty of time. 3-pitch ground out for Walker. He's on a better pace than his last couple innings. Now, Walker did throw a complete game last year. He threw a 9-inning complete game. I think it was in like 120 pitches or so.
Was that Johnson?
Yeah, it was a long game for him, but they let him run it all the way, and he did finish. I think it was 2-run complete game, but we won like 7-2 or something like that.
He's got a good elbow. Very strong UCL.
That ball misses up. Excuse me, are they calling it a strike?
No, it was a ball. I think they just messed up on the scoreboard.
Okay, scoreboard's getting confused, and it's confusing me. It is a 1-0 count, and that one will be a strike. That's an easy call to make.
That was filthy.
Great off-speed pitch. I can't tell if that's a slider or a curveball because it's kind of close to both.
Yeah, it's more of like a slurve.
But 1-1 count for Walker and the pitch. Fastball down and away, and that will not get the call. 2-1. Two-one pitches, just misses a little up and out, make it 3-1.
They tried to attack that corner he's been given, but that looked a little bit more up.
Yeah, he just missed the spot. Catcher tried to frame it. A 3-1 count and the pitch. There's a called strike on the inside corner. Really good spot. Batter didn't even offer on it.
And the payoff pitch.
I'm supposed to say that.
Nah, I said it this time, Buffy.
3-2 count and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It was a foul tip, I think. Didn't matter, catcher caught it.
Yeah, umpire did not signal that, but it sounded like it was.
Maybe I missaw what he signaled, and it was just the strikeout call. Either way, it is a strikeout, whichever one it is, and that's 2 outs. I thought I saw him signal the foul tip for the strikeout. Catcher caught it. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
That's a strikeout either way. You got 2 outs. Up to bat is Josh Ledgard. He's 1 for 1 with 1 RBI and a walk. Now, he had that home run earlier in the game that made it 3-1 originally. And he'll take a called strike 1 on the inside third. Looks like Walker's getting more strikes on the inner third than the outer third.
He's looking at this inning.
0-1 pitch to Ledgard. Doesn't offer. Off speed down and away. That'll make it 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Down and in. He'll take that for ball number 2. Now, Ledgard's been pretty easily the most productive player today for UNOH. Home run in the second inning, I believe. And then he walked later. And there's a hard hit grounder. That'll go foul. It skips off the fence, and it's going to go almost all the way down the line. Now a 2-2 count. And the pitch misses out. That'll make it 3-2.
One swing of the bat ties it.
Don't say that. 3-2 count. We don't speak things into existence. Payoff pitch. Misses up and away. And UNOH is very excited in their dugout.
Yeah, it looks like a little complaining for the Bryan side, but I think that was a ball.
More than likely. It was the same pitch he called a ball earlier. He's been consistent with the up and away at least. And now up to bat next we have Jacob Watson. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Second baseman for UNOH, wearing number 37. And they have him listed on there as a righty, but he's in the lefty batter's box. And this one's popped straight up and out of play. It's going to land on the lower hill on the left side. There are 2.
That was a weakly hit pop-up.
Yeah, it just got in of his bat and went out of play. Somebody will get that ball.
Hopefully.
Yep, I see a pitcher coming from the bullpen right now. 0-1 count on Watson. And the pitch from Walker. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Throw down to second, not a good throw. Takes a bad hop and a good play by Dante, keeping that in front of him and in his glove. A good throw would have gotten the runner at second, but Gator spiked it on the mound and almost just hopped over them all.
I mean, as big as he is, I didn't expect him to get that much speed.
He took a really good jump and caught Gator off guard.
As I said, the most 3 steps are the most important when stealing.
Now an 0-2 count. 2 outs, runner on second, scoring position. That is the tying run on second. And the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. This could be no, he's coming in. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. And that'll be out number 3. I thought he hit it harder than I saw where the right fielder was going.
Yeah, pretty weakly. It looks like at the end of the bat.
David Walker to get out of that with a runner lead on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have first baseman Chris Levenstein. He's wearing number 2, and he's 0 for 2 with 2 Ks today. He's looking for his first hit. On the mound remains Nick Soler, and he gets a called strike 1.
We do apologize for the laggy video. For some reason, we just have bad internet.
Yeah, we're dealing with some issues all around, potentially because of water this time. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. By water, I mean there could be water in the outlet we have to plug into for the Ethernet. Either way, it is 0-2 count on Levenstein. And the pitch. Looks like it misses down over the plate.
Maybe down or away, I don't know.
Based on where his glove was, I think it was over the plate, so probably down. But a 1-2 count on Levenstein. Pitcher gets set, gets his sign. And the pitch. That was a ball, but he offered at it and fouled it over the first base dugout.
And that hurts your hands in cold weather like this.
That one probably stung. That one skimmed off the dugout roof, too. I don't know if they'll find it. No, they found it. A 1-2 count once again, Levenstein. And this one's fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch way outside. That'll make it 2-2. Two-two pitch, swing and a miss. And that's the 3rd strikeout of the day for Levenstein. Not the day he's been looking for. Now 1 out on the board. And up to bat is Garrett Warden, also known as Gator. He's 0 for 2 today, no strikeouts. Put the ball in play, he's just been finding gloves. First pitch, called strike off speed. That looks like a curveball to me.
Curveball slider type thing.
It's a little bit more vertical. An 0-1 count. 1 out. 1-run ball game. This one will miss just off the plate.
Went right back to it.
Yeah.
That may have been over the plate. The catcher just set up in, so it looked a little more outside.
I'm not sure it crossed the plate, though. That may have gone around it. But 1-1 count. And now Gator absolutely has the power to make this a 2-run game. And he's trying to. That one's hit high in the air down the line. And they ran into each other. The right fielder and the first baseman ran into each other and will miss the ball.
Yeah, a little miscommunication out there. Those are the hardest ones, though, because you got the first baseman, he's running straight backwards. Second baseman has to go all the way over there. You can't really get to in the outfield, just hitting the right spot.
Well, and looks like they didn't manage to call each other off in time, and so no, that was the second baseman and the first baseman who ran into each other. Right fielder was behind them. You couldn't see it because the camera doesn't have that much range on the side. 1-2 count now on Warden. And the pitch in the dirt, doesn't offer at it. That'll make it 2-2.
Oh, check swing. They even check him pretty clearly. Didn't go, apparently.
It wasn't that close. Bat barely left his shoulder. 2-2 count, 1 out. And the pitch, fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2.
Almost hit a rocket at the dugout. Almost hit somebody.
He almost hit Cyrus in the on-deck circle. He had to duck out of the way. Don't want to hurt your leadoff batter now. Another 2-2 count for Warden. Soler, I have him at 32 pitches. So it should be around 37 because there's an update till the end of the at-bat. 2-2 pitch, called strike 3. He took it looking. That'll make it 2 outs on the board for Soler. That's his second strikeout. Up to bat next for the Lions, we have our leadoff hitter, Cyrus Campos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout today.
Looks like they're playing in on the corners.
They're playing bunt defense, it looks like. That one misses down and away for ball one.
There's the bunt defense. Very interesting with 2 outs to do that, but I don't know.
Cyrus does have his 1 walk. So he's been on the base paths once. 1-0 pitch misses off the play. That one's not close enough to call. That'll make it 2-0. To a pitch called strike on the outer third. That one is a strike.
Like a comeback 2-seam.
Yeah, he got it right on the corner. Now 2-1 to Cyrus, 2 outs. And the pitch called strike 2.
Oh. Umpire rung him up.
Umpire signaled out. Okay, now he's correcting himself. That was a 2-1 call. That was not a strikeout. 2-2 count, 2 outs. And the pitch, swing and a miss. That one you can call a strikeout.
Yeah, he got rung up that time.
Yeah, and he did it to himself. That's the 3rd out of the inning. After 7, it is Lions up 3-2. 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 error against UNOH. There are 2 runs on 2 hits and an error for themselves. We'll be back in the top of the 8th inning with UNOH back up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. We are back for the top of the 8th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Nolan Hull. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout on the day. And the first pitch will be taken for a ball.
It's apparently a little in.
David Walker back out for his 4th inning of work. This one's hit hard and high, but way foul. That'll land good distance up the hill. Excuse us while we... Oh! Oh my goodness. We just nearly lost a very expensive piece of equipment. I think somebody's standing on our cable.
Top 3 catches of mine.
that was close. 3-1 count, and this is Nolan Hole. We had someone step on one of our cable lines that goes down the hill and nearly yanked our computer down the hill as well. There's a grounder to the left side, picked up by shortstop Dante Morton. Throw to first base and plenty of time for the first out. There's a called strike. This is Eliomar Otero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout today, and I believe a walk. 0-1 count, 1 out. And the pitch from Walker. Grounder over the right side, just foul. Quick 0-2 count to Otero. Walker's 3 1/3 innings so far, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. He's been picking up the pace the last couple innings. He was a little wild the first couple.
He likes the cold.
It'd be crazy if he did. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as the camera cuts out.
Well, we can assure you that he did strike out.
Yeah, they're throwing the baseball around. You can see that.
All right, well, we only got one camera now. The other one died, so.
Well, the receiver's gone for a moment. We'll have the pitching cam back in a little bit.
We can see their shift.
Yeah, infield shifted on the left side. Nobody in that second baseman gap. And the pitch is a called strike. Slider going across the plate. So 0-1 count to Drake Miller. He's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts on the day. And that one looks like in the dirt, and he picked it for a ball. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. And the 1-1 offering from Walker misses above the zone. Now 2-1 count. Walker gets his sign. And the pitch. Called strike, make it 2-2. Two count, 2 outs. Left fielder number 39, Drake Miller, up to bat, looking for his second hit today. And the pitch is fouled straight into the net. Count remains 2-2.
And that baseball's gone.
The baseball landed right in a puddle. I don't know if we'll be using it anytime soon.
So as you can save those. Sometimes when they get very wet, you pull them out very quickly. Sometimes you'll be able to save them.
As long as they don't have time to soak.
Looks like the, is that Dante? He has to tie his shoe.
Walker gets back on the mound. Shakes off the catcher. A couple of shakes. Gets his sign. 2-2 pitch. Misses up and away, and the count will run full. Dugout getting very loud now on the Lions side. Three-two count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch from Walker. Misses inside, called strike 3.
Wow. That was a strike. It was a strike, Buffy.
Umpire says it was a strike, and I don't blame the batter for being mad about it.
I agree with the umpire, Buffy.
I kind of wish we had the center field cam for that one.
Hey, I don't blame him. It's cold. I want to get out of here like he does.
Wow. And that will end the top of the 8th inning. Lions will be back to hit in the bottom of the 8th. They maintain the lead. We'll just have one more half inning to go. Lions 3-2 on the Bryan Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Lions, shortstop Dante Morton. Dante's 1 for 2 with a walk on the day. Been very productive. And this one's hit straight up and out of play. It's going to land a few feet behind the home dugout. 0-1 count now on Dante. This is Soler back in for his 3rd inning of work.
Ever since that first inning, UNOH has been shutting us down.
Yeah, pitching has gotten much better for them. They gave up 3 in the first, and it's been lights out since. 0-1 pitch to Dante. Off the plate for ball 1. Soler's at 43 to start the inning, 43 pitches for 2 innings of work, 3 strikeouts and a walk. So he'd be at 45 pitches right now. A 1-1 pitch to Morton. That's a called strike in the outer half. A 1-2 count. And the pitch. Spiked in the dirt. Gets past the catcher. Nobody on, so it doesn't matter. That'll make it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Soler. Hit on the left side. Chopper out of play.
Just a bit foul.
Third baseman just misses it and hops over the fence.
As they're asking for more baseballs.
Yeah, we're losing a lot more baseballs tonight than we usually would. Them getting soaked.
Usually those foul balls, you just throw them right back in, but today you gotta dry them off. Take a couple innings to do that.
Another 2-2 pitch. Off the plate for ball 3. That one has gone both ways.
Yep, just a bit outside.
That's not when you're supposed to say that.
Oh, it's just a call, Buffy.
3-2 count now on Morton. Slayer gets his sign. And the payoff pitch. Hit, chopper, left side, going slow. Third baseman lets it go between his legs. Dante's rounding first. He will stop there. I am not sure what happened, but he looked down as it went right between his legs.
Looks like he tried to let it go foul.
Potentially. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but it kept going straight. It hit the lip of the grass and just rode it.
Yeah, it landed. It was right in between the turf and the grass. Just kind of rolled in between there.
Now, that was already a tough play in terms of timing, so I think that'll be ruled an infield. Yeah, that's an infield single.
It should be a hit.
Yeah,
Dante's fast. He probably gets there even if he makes the. If
I
he
believe
grabs
he
it.
beats out the play.
Yeah, I don't blame him for. I think he tried to let that go foul. And they are doing a meeting on the mound.
Pitcher Soler now at 50 pitches. We'll be back in just a second when they're done with their meeting. And we're back after that quick meeting. Batting now for the Lions is Caleb Ramsey. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 1K, looking for his first hit with a runner on first and no outs. And that will be taken for a ball, the outer, just off the plate.
Yeah, just down.
Dante on first is a fast runner, definitely a base stealing threat. There's another. Now a 2-0 count on Ramsey. Ramsey also has a lot of pop. So he gets into a ball. He had a line drive up the middle earlier, just right to the center fielder. And there's another ball off the plate, even farther. I'll make it 3-0.
Having trouble hitting that zone right now.
Ramsey looks to get a sign from the first base coach, but
Probably a take sign.
I would imagine. I'd like to see a green light, but it's not the smart play. And there's one right down the middle.
Yeah,
Make
looks
it
like he's
3-1.
taking all the way.
That's, I think, the third time a 3-0 pitch has been down the middle today.
Now, typically as a pitcher, you can kind of say, this guy's not hitting. I can just put it down the middle.
Well, you expect that they're not going to swing when they're up 3-0.
No, runner stealing.
And a hard hit ball to the right side. That ball's up and gone. That may have cleared the light pole.
That is a tank, nuke, bomb, whatever you want to call it. That ball is hit very hard. And that's his first home run as a Bryan Lion. Hopefully getting many more this season.
That's one of the hardest hit baseballs that I think I've seen here in a live game.
Yeah.
That ball was smashed.
Yeah. I remember when that Bobo hit over the left field line one time was hit very hard.
There's been a lot of big home runs here. That ball, I believe, cleared the light pole in right field.
Yeah, that ball was hit at least like 460, would you say?
And that that will also blow the game open. Now a 5-2 ball game with just over an inning left.
Looks like they're not going to the bullpen. Looks like they're set. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. And they will go to the bullpen.
They're going to the bullpen. So with no outs, after giving up 2 more, they're going to bring in a new pitcher. And we'll be back with the pitcher's name in just a minute. And we're back. New pitcher on the mound. We got a side armor wearing number 46. And the first pitch from him is going to be fouled back. On the mound now for UNOH, this is Jeremy Yursak. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. And now in the box for the Lions, this is Cade Cook in for his 4th plate appearance of the day. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a strikeout so far. He's had a very good day, looking to continue that. And that's going to be a called strike to make it 0-2. That one started inside and crossed the plate.
Yeah, these are hard to hit. You can't really tell on the broadcast, but he is very, very low.
This is a very difficult angle for a righty hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that was a grunted pitch. He was trying to throw that hard. He did get what he wanted, though. That's going to be the first out of the inning on 3 pitches.
Yeah, he's reaching very low. That's probably about knee high from where the pitcher starts.
And that's coming from behind him, too. That's a hard angle, and he's throwing strikes. Up to the plate now, Angel De La Cruz. He's 0 for 2. This one's fouled. That'll land in the visitor dugout. Heads up over there. Now 0-1 for number 24. Oh, 1 pitch will be way up. He's going to duck away from it. Now 1-1. And we now have our center field cam back. A 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the right side, out of the reach of the first base, and that's going down the line, and that will land in a puddle. He's going to go for second base on this.
And
Wow.
He got toast.
And a really impressive throw by the right fielder. That was a laser in.
Yeah, you out in right field, you can just see just standing water. One of the only puddles out in right field.
That was an actual puddle landed in the middle of, and the ball just stopped. And even picked up a wet ball. The right fielder just threw a laser to second base to get the out. I agree with sending him there, but that was a great throw for the right fielder. Let me double check. That is right fielder Seth Freeman. Made a fantastic throw for that play.
Good job, Freeman.
Up to bat next. That was a hard hit ball for De La Cruz. First hit of the day, but he'll be out at second. Now with 2 outs on the board, and up to bat next. After De La Cruz, we have Jake Sabo, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2 and looking for his first hit.
He's grunting sliders.
1-1 count on Sabo. And the pitch. That will miss way off the plate, make it 2-1.
That one looked like it was way outside, but that probably started a middle plate. That was actually a very, very good take.
Yeah, he yanked it. And the 2-1 pitch. That's a called strike.
And that's tunneling. You see that the outside pitch, use that same tunnel, cut it right back into the middle of the plate.
Now a 2-2 count on Sabo. Pitcher will get his sign. Gets set. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the pitcher is very excited. Now we'll finish the bottom of the 8th inning after big home run, a couple runs scored. New pitcher comes in, goes 3 up, 3 down to get out of the inning, and no more damage done. But it is 5-3 Bryan. We'll be back in the top of the 9th inning. Final chance for UNOH to score. The Lions Radio Network. And we are back. Top of the 9th inning. 5-2 lead for the Lions with David Walker back on the mound. It's 5th inning of work. He's on 71 pitches so far with 6 strikeouts and 3 walks. And there is a first pitch called strike to start the inning. A good start for Walker. On the mound, or excuse me, at the plate for UNOH, we have Noah Matheson, the starting catcher, and the cleanup hitter.
We do
that
see
one just misses low.
We do see an infield shift right now. 3 on the right side of second base.
I'll show it to you in just a second. 1-1 count on Matheson. So misses off the plate.
Yeah,
there's that shift we're talking about. The shortstop is past second base. Second baseman's way in the middle, and the first baseman's back of the outfield grass.
Typically, you see the third baseman kind of play right in the center between second base and third base, but in this case, he's just kind of sitting much closer to third. Probably trying to protect a bunt, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, just not to leave that down the line open. But now a 3-1 count on Matheson. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout on the day. No hits so far, and this one's going to go straight back, putting more cars in danger. Oh, and that same car has been hit 3 times now. That one hit the bumper, so a little bit more than just hitting the tire like before.
Yeah, we don't have a casualty yet, but we do have a little.
That's a bad spot to be parking, apparently.
Took a few punches.
A full count now. Walker gets his sign, and here's the pitch. Hit hard on the right side, but well foul. That will go off the fence and down the line. That ball is now soaked. Count remains 3-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat between Walker and Matheson.
There is movement right now in the Bryan pen.
And the payoff pitch. Wow. He's been calling that pitch all game, but that will be a ball 4 for Matheson.
Definitely was close. It's probably off the plate, but he has been calling it a strike all day.
He's been giving that pitch all day.
As they do a courtesy runner.
Yep, now a leadoff walk. Well, yeah, courtesy runner's the catcher. They only have to use a pinch runner on that.
Yep. As NAI rules, just a courtesy runner. There's no catcher does not have to run, which is unusual.
It's nice, though. And now no outs. This is Devin Tukes at the plate. He's also 1 for 3. And he tries to offer, but holds back. And that'll be the first ball.
Definitely was close. I was surprised they didn't check him.
Yeah. Well, there's nobody at third base. There's no third base umpire.
Yeah.
And there's no one to check him on. That one's well off the plate for ball 2. Walker's still throwing pretty hard for his 5th inning. He can be an absolute workhorse on the mound. A 2-0 count. Checks the runner at first. Walker delivers. Ooh. Thought he might have gotten that one, but that's going to be 3-0.
He's been a little more stingy on the outside corner now, it looks like. Looks like he's a little bit.
He's choosing the 9th inning to tighten his zone up. It's kind of the opposite of what you typically see. 3-0 count and the pitch. A little high, but down the middle for strike 1.
Typically, the umpire likes to call strikes on 3-0 count.
(3-1) on Devin Tukes. Walker picks back to first. First baseman can't keep it in front of him, but it doesn't go very far. And runner remains. Another pickoff.
Nice save.
Just safe. First baseman thought he had him. This one's a really good throw by Walker.
I thought he was safe.
It was close, but probably. Still a 3-1 count. And the pitch misses off the plate, ball 4. Now back-to-back walks for David Walker. And I believe that was either 11 or 12 pitches.
It was long, and looks like they're coming out to talk to him. Probably pull him. There was movement in the bullpen.
Coach Mack will go out. We'll see what he decides. And that is a call to the bullpen. We'll see who is coming out. We'll be back in just a minute with the new pitcher on the Lions Radio. And we are back. Top of the 9th inning, no outs. New pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is Tanner Everett, also known as Tev. And his first pitch will be a called strike in the outer half. Good start for Tanner. We got 2 inherited runners. Back-to-back walks from David Walker in his 5th inning of work. 0-1 count. And the pitch, he will miss low and away to make it 1-1. And this is Seth Freeman. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. Number 27 in right field for UNOH. Tev gets his sign. Looks back, 1-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss to make strike 2.
He tried to tie the game on that swing.
He sure did. He tried to put that over the Kaler Industrial sign.
How do you come up with these signs?
Just look over.
Yeah, I guess so.
A 1-2 count. Tev checks back, checks again. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back into the net.
Looks a little late on it.
Yeah, he was late on that pitch. He was under it, too. Tev trying to make Freeman go 0 for 4 on the day. A 1-2 count. Dugout's getting loud. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. And that will be 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts for Seth Freeman. Batting next for Northwestern Ohio. We got Tyler Huff, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Also 1 strikeout. Tev will get his sign. Checks the runner once, throws. Runner goes. Ball gets away from the catcher, and he's not able to make the throw.
A very good read by the runner at second there to be able to see the ball in the dirt and then go immediately.
He read very well. The catcher did not have the ball. He had a really good jump, too. Fast runner. That puts a runner at third base, only 90 feet away. Now they are down by 3, so his run does not matter unless 2 more score.
Yeah, the only one that matters is at the plate right now.
Yeah, tying run at the plate. 1-0 count and the pitch. Called strike in the outer half. Really good spot. Runners at first and third with 1 out. We wonder if he's going to steal at first. Runner takes a lead. And that'll miss off the plate, make it 2-0.
No reason to go, I don't think. I mean, you avoid double play, but once again, that run does not matter at all.
Yeah, that run doesn't matter unless the guy behind him scores.
Oh, and the scoreboard is not looking good.
Another ball off the plate, make it 3-0. Scoreboard put 2-1.
The scoreboard's messed
Yeah,
up.
they're confused. Somebody's not paying attention down there. Yeah, 3-0 count on Tyler Huff. Yeah, 3-0. And the pitch. That'll miss down and in.
Now the potential tie run is now at first base.
Yeah, bases loaded. I was wrong. It was a 3-1 count, but ball 4 nonetheless. 1 out, bases loaded. Now a force play at every bag. So anything on the ground could end the game. But tying run now at first. And up to bat next for UNOH. This is Josh Ledgard. He's 1 for 1 with a couple of walks in the day. Been the most productive player for UNOH by far, and probably the worst option for the Lions to face with bases loaded.
He hit the rocket out in left field earlier.
He hit that linea over on the left field side into the away bullpen. A 1-0 count to him. That one looks like it was low. Scoreboard put
Did he
up
call
a
it a
strike.
strike?
Yeah, they're wrong.
Oh, okay.
2-0 count. And I was watching the umpire. They were not.
Yeah, about to say.
2-0 pitch. Called strike on the outer third. Good spot for Tev. Make it a 2-1 count on Ledgard. His 1 RBI was himself earlier. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Check swing, called strike. Did not matter if he went or not. That was a strike over the plate.
Looks like he held up, but didn't matter. Should have swung, actually.
Yeah, it didn't matter. That was a ball in the outer third that he just took. Now 2-2 count, 1 out. Really big at bat here. And the pitch in the dirt, ball 3.
Full count.
That will run the count full.
This is what gets you to play in the big leagues here. The big moments like this.
3-2, 1 out. Bases loaded in a 3-run game. Tying runs at first base. The dangerous hitter at the plate and the payoff pitch. Called strike 3. He took a strike down the middle for the 2nd out of the inning, and he doesn't seem to like the call.
I don't know. He can be mad about that. I mean, that looked pretty clearly. I don't know if he was looking to walk. I don't know.
That was middle to me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's upset about, but he struck out, so.
Really big strikeout. Now 2 outs on the board. Play at any base to get out of the game. 2 outs. And up to bat, Jacob Watson, who is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Tev looking to make him 0 for 4. First pitch. Just low. A 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Misses low again, 2-0. And the 2-0 offering will also miss down and away. To make it 3-0. Now base is loaded. There's nowhere to put him. Tav will have to fight back in this at bat. And the pitch. Called strike on the outer third. That was a good spot. That's what he was looking for the first 3 pitches.
Yeah, unfortunately 3-0, so probably got to take signs. The base is loaded. 2 outs.
I think the batter may have thought he was walked there. 3-1 count. 2 outs. Everett gets his sign. And the pitch. Foul or hit on the left side, taken on 1 hop of the third baseman, throw to first base. In time, and the game is over. Lions win 5-2. Big play by Campos over there at third base. And that is the first game of the season over for the Lions. We'll be back. We should have 2 games tomorrow, weather permitting.